Hello, as always, I am your Dungeon Master Bjorn Anders with the Dice Jailers. This is our continuing horror game, and the sound is working. That is what we need. Speaking of sound, the music you will hear during this, you like that segue, Jordan?
Yep, that was good.
Grade A. That's the best one I've ever done. We'll be via
Start calling you
Sirenscape.
Paul Blart.
Hey, I don't. I see what you did there, and I don't hate it.
Yeah.
Sirenscape contributing the music and sound effects during this game because they are awesome and they allow you to do that even when you're doing cool stream stuff like this. So yeah, Sirenscape, they're rad. Check them out. And of course, we have players as well. Starting with, I believe we're starting with Monica.
Yeah, I'm Monica. My pronouns are whatever you want them to be, and I am playing a human fighter named Ajax.
Ajax fights only humans.
Correct.
My name is Ash. My pronouns are they, them, and I will be playing a half orc called Sark Venom Tongue.
Yep. I'm Jordan, he, they for me, and I'm playing Denka for as long as he survives.
And I am Sky, they, them pronouns, and I'm playing Rael Amaker, a rogue.
And before we get into the episode itself, of course, we have our announcements that we always do. Please follow all of our different friends, Save the D8, No Latency, Anti-Heroes Anonymous, order some dice from Whitney over at Smoking Glue Guns. Also, the Die is Cast Gaming, our friends, go watch them as well. And at the time this is airing, you have technically 2 chances left to see the Ugly Radio live. I say technically because you'd have to be listening to or watching this as you're on your way to the theater tonight to see the show. So really, realistically, your last shot, if you're hearing this for the first time, will be tomorrow at 18th and Union to see the Ugly Radio live show. It's going to be real fun. Have I gotten the final scripts yet? No, but we've got drafts. It'll be great. And it was really fun last time we tried to do something like this, and this is just going to be better. And then for our last thing, the J-Name announcement. Hey, so if you enjoy watching us be the chuckle fucks that we are, and you maybe want to support us, and you're not exactly sure how, you can go over to the link that's right there, ko-fi.com/dicejailers, and you can give us real human money to pay our artist for character portraits, to get better microphones for us to be able to play in person and not sound like the hot garbage that we have. You could also just generally use that money to buy weird-ass outfits that I will wear on video. I will do those things. And by giving us money monthly at our Ko-fi, you also get access to our Discord channel, where there's a channel for an AMA with the cast, as well as all of our guests can be asked. I will not. I see in our chat there. No, absolutely not. I gotta draw a line somewhere. And as I was saying, you will be invited to join our Discord, where you can have an AMA with the cast here. You can see all different memes that we throw around, as well as my favorite underutilized channel, which is the Wild Speculation channel, where you can come up with all your crazy conspiracy fan theories and throw them in there, and then we can talk about them as we see fit. So yeah, please go to our Ko-fi, give us all of the support, and money, please.
Absolutely flawless. Far better than I would have done. I still think my clothing possibility should not be shot down, but we'll save that. That is for another time.
Would it be like a ghillie suit situation?
It would have to be.
Yeah.
I mean, would you even be able to tell it was a merkin, really?
No, it would just kind of be like...
It'd just be kind of
wig
hairy.
suit.
Yeah, I mean,
you look like Cousin It.
You look kind of like Chewbacca, like if it's depending on how it's tailored.
Just like
You gotta get like
Cousin
the
It.
really brightly colored ones.
Yeah, exactly. That is. We can discuss it. We can discuss it further, Jordan. But I think we should not rule this out. That said, you all have started to make a name for yourselves as adventurers. You've done some investigations of, I think the technical term is weird shit. And both times, most of you have come back alive. Neither time has all of you come back alive. And as the 3, now 4 of you gather, as a summons has been delivered letting you know there is urgent work for you, Ash, please introduce us to their newest cohort.
You see a tall, 7.5-foot half-orc, blue shag mullet, beautiful, deep sage green skin, eyes as black as night and just as cold, wearing a big leather cowboy hat. On his back, he's got a warhammer, and on his side, he's got a very familiar-looking lyre that you all know was Daemus's. And he's wearing cowboy boots and the chainmail as a tank top. And this is Sark Venomtongue.
Important question. Is there anything underneath the chainmail, or can you just see the beautiful orc skin with just this suit of like chain and some padding that I imagine is torn in places underneath?
That is an incredibly important question. What you can see is full nip and
Yes.
Definitely chest tattoo, inky black, lyre bird that goes all the way down his right arm into the form of like claws and fire.
Nice.
See, this right
Nice.
here is why we need to be able to pay an artist for character art.
Well, the only danger in that is if we got a quality artist who could draw all these, I would keep killing off Ash's characters because they describe them so well that I just want to see the next one.
It is truly crazy how Ash managed to build 2 different genres of the exact theatrical gay that I'm thinking of. Like,
It's,
that's
it's beautiful.
that's crazy. It's
my
it's skillful in a way that I can't even begin to imagine.
They all live deep inside me.
And I hope we get to meet every single one of them because thus far they're fantastic. But as you all sit partaking some refreshments of whatever suits your fancy, a acolyte from the Church of Saint Tyrannus has come to you. Tyrannus, I'm sorry, I missed a letter in there. Saint Tyrannus doesn't sound sinister at all. Saint Tyrannus has come to you. He's saying, so, and it's this dwarvish gentleman, as you can tell by the shitty Scottish accent. Recently, the head of our order, Father Reginald Baird, he's gone missing. I was hoping you might be willing to come down to the church, maybe. Have a look around, see if you can find anything to figure out where he might have gone. He disappeared about 3 days ago. We're only a day's travel away, so he's gone for 2 days, came out here to see you. And we're growing incredibly concerned. We never seen him gone for terribly long. He discovered these catacombs beneath the undercroft of our well, and he warned me I should never go down there, saying, it's dangerous. I'm wondering if the curiosity might have gotten better of him, and
maybe he went down there and... Well, you know, I've heard about what you all did in terms of taking care of the remains of the Baron's late wife, and perhaps we're just a small religious order. We're not exactly overflowing with gold, but I could pay all of you, say, 200 gold each for trying to locate him.
Can you make it 250?
Make a persuasion check.
Check. Is that a yay or a nay? On the intimidation.
Oh, intimidation? Hell yeah.
That's a nat one. Starting off strong, y'all.
So, you have this moment of trying to look tough and posture, but your chainmail's chafing a little bit, and so when you try and puff out your chest a little bit, you kind of find yourself doing like that little, like a bear against a tree dance of just trying to get an itch, and so you more do a shimmy than anything else, and this acolyte, he's just looking at you kind of confused.
Yeah, fuck it, forget about it. Never mind. That was stupid. My bad.
I gotta know, what kind of temple is this church? Like, which deity? Just pure self-preservation here. Some of them want to smite me.
Well, no one's ever been smote in the Temple of Saint Tyrannus. She was a devoted follower of Lathander, but, you know...
Okay, we've got a 50-50 chance.
I really...
He looks here, you up and down, and say,
are you sure you're okay? I can't see... Did you do something you need to confess? I mean, we got a little area in the back. You can do that if you need to do some prayer. Like you don't...
I mean, I don't feel like I need repentance for it.
I promise you, Denka's really not that interesting.
Whatever.
Well then,
it's settled. And this acolyte will introduce themselves as Tybalt Throgsden. Say,
it'll be good to have somebody check around to see if anything happens, because I've been doing my best to keep a brave face on for all the rest of the acolytes, but I'm quite worried. I know I don't show it,
and you can see there are visible beads of sweat just running down into his face. His beard is actually fairly soaked with the sweat. He will lead you to a cart, which be about a day's travel there. And this cart, it's fairly comfy. It's kind of like the Winnebago of carts. There are sleeping quarters in it, so not exactly a resort stay or anything, but you guys are comfortable on the ride. And as you approach, it's about midday, and he will lead you on inside of this temple. Pardon me while I make the acolytes appear on your map.
Just out of nowhere.
Magic. And let's see here. Okay, I needed to be aware of that. Good. And you can see the acolytes, all of them except for Tybalt, who's kind of slowly strolling in. All the rest of them are just very rapidly kind of running about, making various preparations. They all seem very much on edge. You assume, at least at a surface glance, probably very concerned about the leader of their order being missing.
What are they preparing for?
Oh, well, you know, we have services to give. I'm going to have the congregation in here a bit later this evening, so to make sure everything's good and clean and proper for that. And of course, we want to make sure the whole thing is as spick and span as possible for when the father returns.
And as he says, spick and span, you look around. It's a modestly kept temple, but there's fair amount of dust, dirt. All the pews are in a state where they could probably use some repair.
Huh.
Denka,
Mm-hmm.
just sort of from, not exactly not in this chamber you're in, just sort of from a chamber further back. You just feel like you hear this like distant crashing sound.
Anybody else hear that, or?
Make a round of perception checks.
Oh,
Ajax just hears himself clanking.
Yes, 7.
yeah.
7? No, you don't hear a damn thing. What'd you get there, cowboy?
Oh, I got a 10.
10? No, nobody else heard a damn thing.
Just your guilty conscience, I think.
Again, I don't feel like I need repentance for any of the things I've done.
Yeah, Tybalt listens closely.
I don't think I heard anything there, lad.
No one else heard a crash from back there?
You must be on edge.
It's
Yes.
interesting that you ask about the crash again, Denka. Because as you do, you all do hear something else. A much louder crash coming from, from that room over there. And you also happen to see, spilling into the room,
God. No.
5, 10, 15, 20. You see a bunch of ghouls just pour into this room. And I'm going to need everyone to roll for initiative.
Is that normal?
These guys with you, or
And Tybalt like, not normal at all.
Ugh, what a fucking waste.
25 to 20. Nice, starting off strong. 20 to 15.
Natural 20 for 19.
All right, Ajax is up first, then Dank, 15 to 10.
I got a 12.
12,
13.
all right. Okay. All right, so top of the round. Ajax, you are up first as you see these ghouls come charging in, and you can see back closer to the door a couple other much larger, more muscly undead as well. What do you want to do?
Well, they look like they are out of my running range here.
You guys can move yourselves all up to 20 feet for free, as I imagine you would have probably been walking with Tybalt some as you were talking. So you can give yourself up to 20 feet free movement.
I'll take it. Great. Yeah. Then I will. I'll do it. You know what I'll do? I'll swing my. What even weapon do I have? Do I have a sword? What do I fight with, guys?
Fists.
You fight with the power
I
of
have a short
friendship.
sword. Yeah. I have a short sword and a shield. That's the only thing I remember is the important part. Oh, I will also say that I think from last time I have new gloves.
Good.
that you guys haven't seen yet. Yeah. They are, in fact, they're gauntlets. In fact.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
And they're much nicer than the rest of my outfit. It's something that Ajax got post the last disaster.
Ajax has some pretty janky clothes.
Yeah. No, yeah, no. It looks like I've thrown up on them recently, like that sort of jam. You know what I mean?
That's how we know they're yours.
Right, exactly.
Gotta claim them.
Yep. All right, give me an attack roll.
I didn't do it on purpose, if that's what you're asking. All right. Yeah, for sure. That's going to be a dirty 20.
Oh, hell yeah, that definitely hits. You go and give me some damage.
Yeah, great. For 6 slashing damage.
6 points of damage to the ghoul. Yeah, you stab in there, a good chunk of its side just kind of tears off, like just kind of like wet leather tearing, and it just kind of slaps to the ground with a wet thud. It pays little mind to you. In fact, it seems very focused in on this acolyte it's run up to, but you definitely did damage.
With that, I will shuffle over so I'm next to that acolyte.
Cool. Alrighty. Anything else for you, Ajax?
That's gonna be it.
Actually, let's bring it to Denka. What do you got? And then Rael, you're on deck.
Denka, who also has a new piece of equipment since last time, has just this, has some half plate that looks kind of aquamarine, which does not go with his coat at all.
No.
And you can tell it bothers him a little. Denka will just chuckle. I can't believe I'm doing this in a church, and will slash the bottom of one of his wings again to light up his scimitar in fire. And then we'll head, just right up next to Ajax and slash this one.
Love it. Make an attack roll, please.
That is gonna be dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, and that is gonna be 7 points of slashing damage and 1 point of fire damage. Great.
So, charging up, your blade now on fire from your Bloodhunter awesomeness, cutting into this ghoul. It's definitely looking worse for the wear. It's still in one piece, but it's not doing great. I believe that's bonus action movement for you.
Yep.
Alrighty, that makes it Rael and Sark. You are on deck.
I will start running and twist my ring and jump all the way to the closest acolyte on the right-hand side.
Yep.
Oh yeah, okay. Oh gosh, I can't move it. And because he's engaged with the acolyte, do I get sneak attack damage?
You absolutely would, yes.
Yay!
Yeah, you can consider all the acolytes friendly to you.
Great. That is 22 to hit.
That will definitely hit. Go ahead and give me damage.
Uh, 5 piercing damage plus... Oh, that's the wrong thing. Plus 3 sneak attack damage.
Let's start to see that, alright. So yeah, leaping over there, you are right up in this ghoul's face, stabbing into it. It's fairly significant damage done. Anything else for you, Rael?
I'm going to put myself between the acolyte and the ghoul.
Okay. So yeah, if the ghoul tries to do anything to the acolyte, I will put that at disadvantage since you're kind of interposing yourself there. Sark, you are up.
Sark is going to run up here and strum the lyre, activating the spellcasting focus. When he does that, there's an electric blue light, a flame that shoots up. So you can cast Sacred Flame at the bulk of these guys up here.
Okay.
And a bright blue flame, a familiar blue, a blue that Rael might notice as she saw the light leave from Daemus' eyes, smashes down in the middle of the ghouls.
Yeah, move Sacred Flame to a single target. Which one do you want to hit on that? Since it's a dex
just
save.
the one in the middle.
In the middle here?
Yeah.
Love it. That's a dex save for me. Cool. Roll damage. That's 2. So.
Yeah. So that's a 1+1 because I'm using spellcasting.
Okay.
Yeah, so 2 damage.
Okay.
Is that doubled?
Not on that one. Not for these guys.
All right.
But they certainly don't love it. There is the end of the Sark. All of the ghasts, the heavier ones, they're all going to take the dodge action. And the ghouls, each one that is next to an acolyte is going to attempt to grapple them. So is 3 successes because the acolytes have shit ACs, and okay, so 6.
Is that plus the disadvantage for the one that I
Yeah, that one, for that guy I rolled a 15 and a 14, and these acolytes have a AC of 10. So we have a lot of them grappled, and since they are grappled, these ghouls can attempt to drag them at half movement. So this one's going to get dragged 5, 10, 15. That acolyte comes with. 5, 10, 15. That acolyte comes with. And 15. That acolyte comes with. 5, 10, 15. That acolyte comes with.
Oh boy.
Ajax and Denka can both make opportunity attacks as this ghoul is going to start dragging this acolyte away.
That is a 17.
That'll hit.
Natural 20.
Okay, just roll the damage. I want to see how much you guys overkill this thing, because it does not have a lot of HP left.
Well, I rolled as little as possible, so 7.
So
It's
did
got
I.
one-
6.
It had 1 hit point left after that 7. So, between the two of you, just trying to drag this acolyte away, who, the acolyte very much kicking and screaming and doesn't want to go. You two, Denka, you stab this thing straight through the chest, stopping it in its tracks, and as it kind of turns its head towards you to hiss at you in disapproval, Ajax just right through its mouth and out through the top of the head, and the entire upper skull just kind of comes off on the end of your blade, much like a shish kebab. As you draw it back out, this thing hits the ground. That one is no more. And then, Rael, you can make an attack on this one. It will be sneak attack damage if it hits.
Alright. Oh yeah, that's a 23 to hit.
Oh, that'll hit. Go ahead and give me damage.
Alright. 6 piercing.
Okay.
Plus 9 sneak attack.
That does it, as it's trying to drag the acolyte away, and just very much, full zombie survival team mode. You just bring your blade right into the side of its head, and this thing drops to the ground. It is no more. These acolytes.
We saved a third of them, and that's what matters.
Yeah, these acolytes are going to try and break free, but no. Yeah, sorry. Well, that one might break away. It's contested strength. Never mind. It's not going anywhere. That's what happens when you use commoner stat blocks. And Tybolt will move up. He's got a little bit he can do, because he actually has a stat block with some skills. He is going to cast Bless. We're going to bless Ajax, Sark, and Rael. He simply doesn't bless you, Denka, because you had mentioned those concerns about being smoked for being in here.
Yeah.
He looks at Bruno and says, probably best not risk it, and he'll bless the other 3. So the other 3 of you get to add a D4 to attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws for the next 10 rounds. That brings it back to the top. Ajax, you are up.
Great.
Wait,
Uh,
hold on now.
full.
Do I
What?
not get to go?
You
did.
did.
Did I
There's
do
no
it already?
Yeah,
Never
yeah.
mind,
Say your
I'm
plan. You're good. You're good.
apologize.
You weren't close enough for an attack of opportunity.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they avoided you because you're 7'5".
Yeah. 7'6"
Okay,
on a good hair day.
Stupid. Okay, I'm gonna come up here. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna full bore sprint and just keep that momentum going to stab this guy.
Love it.
Oh. Nope, now we look weird. And now we don't. We're back.
What the fuck is going on? Natural 20.
Yo!
Oh yeah.
Just doing your
On a
best
different
Ally
dice.
Beardsley impression.
Apparently. So that's gonna be 12 damage on that one.
Damn. Yeah, you carved in this one. Full-on section of its rib cage gets torn away by this attack. It doesn't drop it, but it did not enjoy that.
Yeah. That's what I got.
Alrighty. Denka, you are up. Rael's on deck.
I'm gonna just slide right up here. And want to see a magic trick? And I'm gonna cast Lightning Lure on this one.
Okay, yeah. There's actually, it's really hard to see. The door is up here between these two ghasts. So that's a
Then
wall right
never
there.
mind. I'm just gonna step right up into the danger zone.
Okay.
and
Oh my
slash at this one.
god.
Got a backup character ready?
What? Why did you do that?
Eh.
Kill it.
That's an 18 to hit.
18's gonna hit. And are you swinging at the ghast or the same one that Ajax just
The
hit?
same one that Ajax hit.
Love it. Yeah, give it some damage.
That is significantly more. 10 slashing and 2 fire.
Yeah, that one is dropped. It has some pretty significant damage done to it already. You're just sinking your blade right in that same spot where the section of the ribcage was torn away, and just popping in there and just kind of like just prying it open until you feel the spine snap and it falls to the ground, 2 halves attached by a heavy flap of skin. All right, that is Denka. Rael, you are up with Sark on deck.
Thank you for clearing the path for me. I move up to one of these ghasts, I believe.
What is wrong with you
No, it's a
people?
It's a ghoul.
Yep. That's pretty ghoul.
Ooh, does an 11 hit?
11 just misses, actually. As it's a little crowded there, you're trying to get your attack in, and you just kind of slip it right underneath the ghoul's arm.
Well, bonus action, I'm gonna activate my ring of jump and jump back out of the way.
Love it, love it. The ghoul is going to take an opportunity attack at you as you do that.
Go ahead.
Never mind. That's single digits to hit, so I'm pretty sure your AC is better than that.
Sure is.
We may need to switch to the bronze die. That one's rolling real bad. Sark, what do you got?
I'm gonna jump on in there, and I'm gonna take out my my warhammer with both hands.
Yeah.
Just say, God fucking. All right, and that's a dirty 20
That will definitely hit.
for 10 damage.
10 points of damage. As you crush it into this ghoul's body. It did not enjoy that one tiny bit. Anything else for your turn?
Nope.
Alrighty. These these ghasts have had just about enough of you all. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That one's engaged there. So this ghast here is going to attempt to grapple you, Denka. Actually, no, it's just going to hit you. It is going to use its claws on you. That is a 16 to hit.
It does not. New
Yeah,
armor, baby.
Its claws reach out and they just scrape across your armor, and you are very, very glad.
Mithril
For
half
that.
plate.
Ooh,
All right.
fancy. Ooh, fancy.
Because it's mithril, so I can still fly in it.
Yeah, let's go.
And those two are go right there.
Hmm.
Yep. So you're gonna have two of these things attacking you, Ajax.
Go for it, baby.
First one is a 12 to hit.
Missed.
Second one is an 18 to hit.
Missed.
Oh, damn. As it reaches out with its claws, you're able to get your shield up to block that attack. No damage done there. Let's see here. This ghoul is... We're going to just take these folks off the map. Denka, you can make an opportunity attack against this ghoul. Actually, no, you can't. It's on the other side of that wall.
Yep.
So
there's
we'll
one.
just take those off the map.
Why, DM? Why are you taking off the map, DM?
Reasons.
Hey, but why?
Reasons.
Hi, Acolyte.
Sark and Denka, if you want, you can make an opportunity attack at this ghoul that's moving away.
Absolutely.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
That
I'm
is a 21.
That'll hit.
Alright. That's a 17.
Also hits.
Alright.
8 points of slashing and
Okay.
1 point of fire.
And,
My
uh,
D4 just
bludgeoning
really
damage.
likes to do nothing.
Yeah, between those two, Denka, you reach out with your blade, cutting into this ghoul, which causes it to drop down to one knee, and Sark, just full on like Gallagher, just bang! This thing's head is all directions across this temple. Nothing left but a splatter there. This acolyte here is going to use the disengage action and is going to run and hide up here.
Good call.
This one here is going to use the disengage action and they're going to go and run and hide up there.
Look at you.
And this one, guess what it's going to do? Disengage action.
Good call.
Those
Move,
acolytes are
you
going to go
assholes.
up there. So they have nowhere they can go from there, but it seems like a bit of a better place to be. And three of you, don't forget that you are blessed. And
Oh,
I did forget I was blessed.
so did I.
good to remember. Tybalt will cast a sacred flame on this ghast right here, and it will save. The sacred flame fires up and it's able to just sidestep that. That brings us back to the top. Ajax, you're up. You got two ghasts in your face.
Yeah, I'm gonna shove up just one space.
Yep.
To fight. Yeah, this guy that just dodged that sacred flame.
Love it.
Okay. With a D4. So that's gonna be 14 plus. Dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah, that definitely hits. These things are not so much in the AC department.
Yeah, great. Great. That's for 9 damage.
9 points of damage as you slice into
Yeah.
this freaky looking thing. It did not enjoy
Yeah.
it. It's got this massive long tongue that hangs almost down to its waist.
Sorry, along what?
Tongue.
Tongue.
Tongue. T-O-N-G-U-E.
I
Like a
see.
lizard. Yeah.
I see. Yeah, well, okay.
What that tongue do, though?
I don't like it. Whatever it is, I don't like it.
I don't know. It might be a romance subplot in Baldur's Gate 3. If it's not, it's probably part of the DLC. Like it'll probably in there somewhere.
Yep.
We've truly been playing that too much between the two of us over the last couple of weeks.
No such thing. No such thing. All right, that is you, Ajax. Denka, you're up, and Rael is on deck.
All right. Just gonna slide right around here
Yep.
to just get in the way, and
Okay.
then I'm gonna throw down a hit on this ghoul right here.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
That's not as good. 13.
13 just hits, so you can give me
All
damage.
Then that is going to be 7 points of slashing damage and 2 points of fire.
Hey, no longer the Udo on the fire. Yeah, cutting into it, it definitely did not enjoy that at all. Rael, what do you got? Sark, you're up after Rael.
I'm going to approach the ghoul that Ajax left.
Love it.
And try to run it through with my rapier. If
Are you going for the same one that Ajax wounded, or going to work on the fresh one?
the fresh one?
Alrighty.
14 to hit.
14 definitely hits. You can give me damage.
That is 7 points of piercing damage.
7 point piercing. And sneak attack?
Oh god.
Did you have an ally within 5 feet?
Hates me. Thank you.
Me.
My ally. And 11 sneak attack damage.
Damn!
Damn.
Yeah, so you can tell that Rael's just kind of had enough of this undead shit over these past handful of encounters that you all have been part of, and just stabs square through this gas body. In fact, getting through like kind of the meatiest part of the tongue, you briefly pin it to its chest. Kind of looks like it's wearing a necktie made of flesh before you draw the blade back out. Which makes it Sark's turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at that. So y'all do this a lot, and just hit this fucking guy with my warhammer behind me.
Yes. Like so much.
Like at least once a month.
It's a 17.
17
It's
definitely
something
hits.
you'll have to get used to.
Yeah. That's 11 points of damage.
Yeah,
And
you
I
can actually
wipe the Gallagher blood from my
Yeah.
lips.
Yeah, you can actually feel some bones snap underneath your hammer from that significant damage done. Well, let's see here. You're a choke point there. Actually, it'll be one on each of you. So we're gonna swing first on Ajax. That's a natural 5. That won't hit. We'll swing on Denka. Denka does an 18 hit.
It does.
Yes. It was only a matter of time. Alright, Denka, you can take 9 points of slashing damage,
Ew.
and I need you to make a constitution saving throw.
No.
What if I didn't have to?
That wouldn't be as fun.
But that's a natural 20, so...
You're fine. As these claws dig into you and you can feel this toxin in your body, it feels like your muscles just want to lock up, but you're able to resist that. So, you're alright. Swing on
Bad.
Rael. That is a natural 20 also.
I'm gonna impose disadvantage on that. Fuck you.
Okay. That's a natural 8. So that will miss.
Go. Yeah, I throw my shield up in between the two of us.
Yeah, this claw is coming down, and Ajax, the one that attacked you, wasn't able to hit you, just your armor being too heavy, and you see this what looks to be a potentially lethal strike coming down at Rael, and you just bat that hand away with your shield, just very much not today. And swinging on Sark, that is a dirty 20 on Sark.
Yeah, that hits.
So Sark, go ahead and take 13 points of slashing damage from this claw,
All right.
and go ahead and make me a
trying.
Constitution saving throw, please.
I'm trying so hard, you bastards.
Okay, Constitution, you said?
Yep.
That's exciting. Alright.
You're an orc. It's fine.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That is a 3.
Is it fine?
A
There
3.
it is.
Oh.
This toxin seeping into you, you can feel your muscles lock up, and you are paralyzed.
Oh
God.
no.
You can repeat the save at the end of your next turn.
Ooh hoo hoo.
Don't like that.
Yeah, let's see here. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10. Oh, good. Tybalt can't get over there. He sees this massive wound that you just took there, Sark, and he can see that your body is not moving. He's going to do what he can to help. He's going to cast Cure Wounds on you.
Oh. Giveth and taketh away in the same round.
Yeah, well, you know, this guy's only going to be here for this one encounter, so I may as well help where I can.
we're in a church, you know. So.
Yeah.
Don't say
That
that.
will 9 points of healing. 9 points of healing to
Alright.
you, as I rolled quite well on that.
That's really good.
Yeah, it really is. For a level 1 Cure
We don't
Wounds.
get to take this NPC with us.
He's a coward. He's not going down there with you. He's scared of the dark. And no chance.
It's a
Denka's a
dwarf.
coward. They convinced me.
Yes, but you're a player character. You have to move along for the sake of the story. This guy doesn't. I don't know. You can try. You have persuasion, intimidation. We'll see what happens. You might get an NPC killed. Who knows?
We're
But with
throwing
all
this motherfucker over our shoulder and bringing him down into this catacomb with us.
Yeah.
Come on,
Ajax.
Healbot.
Ajax, you are up. Denka, you're on deck.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna hit this. Yeah, I'm actually gonna swap here. I saw that Rael did a lot of damage to that one, and then it almost fucking shanked them. So I'm actually gonna swing at that one.
Love it.
That was a fucking crazy journey. All right, that definitely hits. It's whatever. It's a fucking 22 to hit.
Love it. Give me damage.
Ooh, max. Let's go. That's 10 slashing damage.
10 points of slashing damage as you cut into this ghast and you cut it down.
Yeah.
As it does not have what it takes to stand up to you.
Great. And then I'll move here, assuming that Rael's gonna move as well.
Perfect. That is going to be Denka. You are up with Rael on deck.
Just gonna copy paste my last turn.
Yep.
That's 22 to hit,
Definitely hits.
and that is 7 points of slashing and 4 points of fire.
Which is enough to drop this one as you cut into it, and that one is no more. The flame damage being enough to finish it off.
Cool.
All right, Rael, you are up. I would say at this point, with how wounded these things are and the fact that you have them on the ropes, for the sake of brevity, you are able to finish up, cut these last 2 ghasts down before they are able to really do anything else to you all. Acolyte Tybalt, he'll look to you all. It's like,
thank you for saving those that you could. Can I offer any healing to any of the rest of you? I can heal one more of you.
Well, is there any way, am I still paralyzed?
the paralysis is going to drop by this point.
Alright.
Oh yeah, heal Denka, would you?
Yeah.
Denka, heal yourself 7.
Cool.
Oh right,
How
you don't
many
have any
did
more
we
spells,
lose?
do you? That's all you have.
That's all I can do for today. I'm
Oh
afraid.
yeah, then you're useless to us now. Great.
Oh.
Thanks for the help.
I'm glad to hear that, because I'd rather not go down there.
Is anybody looking bad? Anybody need anything?
Not anymore.
All
No,
right.
you're the worse off still.
I'm doing great.
Okay. I lay on hands myself for the 4 points that I need back.
Ah. Oh.
Yeah.
Ah.
You see, like, again, blue light. Just kind of brush myself off.
Sark, what is that?
What's what?
That light.
Don't worry about it. It's just a thing I do now.
Your god?
No offense, preacher, but I don't really take stock in gods.
I've seen that before.
Yeah.
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 Well, where did they take the other acolytes?
Let's stop being weird and like go downstairs, I guess.
Rather not think about our dead friend.
That's all I do.
As
You
you
have so many.
When you
head
say
back
when
into
you
the...
Ajax, when you say that, you see like just sadness and rage in Sark's eyes real quick, just flash, and then he shrugs.
It's none of my business what you're fucking sad about. Let's go.
Yeah, cry about it, bitch.
So, heading back into that room where all these undead poured out of, you can see that there's a passageway leading to the north that goes down into a spiral staircase. And should you choose to look in the lower right corner of the map, you'll see the room where those stairs lead.
Great. So I picked the preacher up,
Oh!
put him over my shoulder.
No.
No.
He doesn't have any spells left. There's no point.
We don't need him.
I put him back down. Sorry about that.
You're
But I-
very tall.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
I appreciate that you're a go-getter, though, Sark. That's good. We need that.
Yeah.
Oh, I could really use you around here, Ron. I need to get something off of a shelf.
All right, not now.
Yeah, I walk into the other room.
Yeah, I follow.
So,
Right?
so there's just this
Fucking
big
go.
well here, huh?
Each of you see here, who has a passive perception of 12 or higher? Let's see here. Not Ajax.
I do.
Nope.
Denka does.
Denka.
Denka and Rael.
Mm.
You two noticed that these undead, they seem to have this, like, greenish flame glow to their eyes, and the ones that you slew here, looking at them, you can see there are these small shards of emerald embedded in their eyes. Not large enough to be worth anything, but it's certainly curious.
I'm gonna take a closer look.
Hmm?
And
Give me an
just kinda-
Arcana check.
Cool.
I would say, or religion.
Great.
Two things you're great at, huh?
Definitely strong skills. But the dice love me today. So that's still a 19 on Arcana.
19 Arcana. So looking at them, you've heard of certain rituals that are sometimes done to either enhance or control possible undead or thralls, and it's clearly something in the realm of necromancy.
Yeah. Would Denka get the feeling that although, like, because these are to control, so is it possible that this could be used by someone who didn't raise the undead to still control them?
Yes.
Okay. Well, it could be that whatever they've got, whatever undead are down there now, are the only ones we're going to have to deal with, because you can control undead with this without making them yourself.
I'm gonna be honest.
Oh,
I hadn't
who's
thought
to
that
say?
far ahead.
Okay, I was just thinking about these guys that we didn't save.
Well, they should probably
Oh,
board up the well.
we're going down the well, obviously.
Because that's where the father went last, probably.
That's the
No, I
assumption.
mean in the future.
Oh, yeah, after we get back up. That's a good plan.
Oh no, we definitely would not board it up while you were still down there. I'm not going to do that to you.
Good.
I wasn't
Didn't
concerned
think it would
until
be.
now.
Yeah.
Inside check.
Yeah, for sure. I'd also like
Do an
to roll
inside check on
We can
that.
make an inside check.
Walk them back
Anybody
over
who wants
here.
to can.
Make an insight check.
I believe him.
That's,
I don't know.
that's
Yeah, 8,
10
I believe
across
him.
the board.
Yeah, that's a 19.
I'd say,
Hey,
I give him a stern look.
yeah, he was concerned that there could possibly be any misunderstanding about the idea of doing that. He would make it very clear. He's like, no, we're certainly not boarding this thing up until you are no longer down there. We might not even board it up afterwards because we need our well, but we're certainly not doing it while there's somebody down there.
Y'all got fucking haints in your well, ghouls, ghasts, and shit. I can't do this shit.
We're hoping you're gonna fix that.
Why would your well lead to catacombs?
Yeah, that's another question I got.
Yeah.
Yeah, people build temples in strange places.
So you're just drinking bone water, or?
It's full of minerals, isn't it?
I suppose so.
And rotting flesh.
Hell,
Extra protein.
thank
All right,
you.
let's get going.
You
Yes.
boil it first.
Separate the fat, yeah.
Aye.
Okay.
Yeah.
It
Okay,
just sounds
so-
bad.
Skim it off, save it to the side.
Yeah.
does it look like there's a good way to get down this well, or are we just fucking?
Looks like there's stairs.
Yeah, so there is a sort of like rickety like rope style ladder heading down there, so you guys can get down there, no problem.
Fantastic.
And in fact,
Right.
when you get down there, here's what you see.
Sorry, does anyone want to drink while we're here?
Yeah,
I bought a flask.
that's the
The
water?
well water? Oh.
No. You think I'm offering you a drink of water? No. God's sake.
Yeah, I'll take that from you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll take some. God. Damn.
Yep, that absolutely.
100%.
It's
yeah.
rot gut too. It's awful.
Good shit. All right.
Only the finest.
Yeah,
Like sipping on Old Crow.
exactly.
Ancient age, plastic bottle. Loving it.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh. Great.
Well, we're down here.
So, left or right,
Hello?
I guess?
Hello?
So as you get down there, you can see that most of the stone here is unworked. You can hear somewhere in the distance, you can't really put a bead on where, you can hear this gentle sound of sloshing water. There's tunnels in opposite directions, and then to the north you can see this sealed, heavy stone door. And on this door there are these two hands that are holding this deep bowl that form the handles of it. The door itself does not have a lock. And do any of you speak Infernal?
I should.
No.
But do you? Because I know how you build characters.
Abyssal. That's
Yeah.
great.
Like I
Yeah.
said.
Great. Love
Nah,
that.
dog.
Love that for me.
So, what do you all want to do?
Can I inspect this door?
Yeah, go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Oh, God, I pressed the wrong button. 17.
17. So the bowl itself, just looking at kind of the way it glimmers, you get the sense that there's something arcane about it. What you're also very sure of is this door is real freaking heavy.
This door seems really heavy.
Ajax?
Oh yeah, sure.
Oh,
I'll help with that.
I do think that there is an arcane lock on it, though.
Ah,
Mm,
yeah. Start with that.
I would say you don't think there's an arcane lock on it. You think there is something magic about the bowl on the door, but you don't think it is locked per se.
Can I do an Arcana check to learn a little bit more about that?
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
this shit's gonna blow me up, huh?
16 Arcana.
16.
The twist for this week's episode: we all need new backup characters.
You just you
The
could
door's trapped
never,
with C4.
you could never exactly. Not fucking around this time, guys.
We create a nuclear level event up on this church.
Just the Baldur's Gate 3 10 million flame wine barrels.
So yeah, so what you end up realizing is the bowl on this is actually a pipe bomb, and you're all fucked. As you're getting a sense of necromantic magic from it, which ties in with what you had learned about the undead up above. And you also notice in this bowl, like, which you thought were just kind of like dark scratches on it, as you look closer, you can see there are some streaks of dried blood in the bowl.
I'm gonna use my divine sense to just kind of sense things out.
Okay, and that I believe is Fey, Fiend, Aberration, Undead, Celestial within 30 feet?
60 feet.
60 feet. And does it say whether they're blocked or not? Or just, is it period? Is it that you can
It's
see?
good. Until the end of your next turn, you can sense anything affected by the house spell and know the location of any celestial, fiend, undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover.
Oh, I total cover. Perfect.
Oh, great. Awesome. Yeah, there's a door here. Shit. Just finish the sentence before I did the fucking thing.
So if you don't want to use that divine sense, that's fine.
Yeah. I'll wait until the door's open.
Fair.
Hey, you're kinda infernal, right? I look at Denka.
Oh, that's racist.
Little bit.
Yeah, well, you know,
You're not
I can
supposed to
take
ask
it.
that.
Look, the wings and the
trying to take it.
horns, like, it's not. Yeah, 100% I am. What's up?
For sure. Dare you to touch it. The door thing.
I've never been one to go away from a dare, and I just kind of
What?
set my hand in the bowl.
The stone is very cold.
Do you notice the blood in there, though?
God's sake.
Ew.
I used my short sword and I cut my hand. And I
Hey.
place it in the same place where the blood was.
Roll damage.
Don't cut yourself, ding dong.
That's my job.
It's my bad hand. Oh god, I just did 4 damage to myself. Fuck.
4 damage. The blood begins to pool in this bowl, and you hear the door slightly shudder. It doesn't move at all, but it definitely started to shudder.
We need more blood.
That's it. That's what I got. I'm not doing any more than that.
I don't really bleed, so.
Ah, fuck it. I'll do it. Give me here. I just cut my hand on my. It's a hammer. No, I don't. Give me that, and I
A sword.
take your.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I appreciate
Yeah.
that. Thank you.
Alright. Roll damage, 1d6 plus strength.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't add my strength. Should I have?
4
it's 8
plus 3,
damage then.
7. Yeah.
7?
7 damage. Yeah.
So between the two of you, it actually, the basin pools over with the blood you've spilled into it, and as your blood hits the upper lip of the basin, this door just slides open inward, and it's kind of a marvel at the smoothness at which it slides, because these are two very heavy stone doors, but it opens up straight backward into this long hallway.
Now I'm gonna turn on my divine sense.
So opening your mind up, reaching out to any aberration, celestial, fey fiend, undead. From down this hallway, it opens up. Because you can see the end of it. It kind of goes down a path to the right. You're getting a sense of undead from that direction.
Oh shit.
A lot
Hey,
of
folks,
little.
we got more of those.
So, and it's hard to get a sense on exactly how strong this reading is, simply because it is out of sight. Like, you would technically consider that behind cover because it's open. I'm like, yeah, you'd be able to sense it a little bit.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't need a defined sense to tell you that, yeah, obviously there's some fucking undead here. All of this shit is undead.
All right. Do we want to do that? Do we want to maybe try to look around a little bit?
I think that if we follow the undead, we'll probably A, reach the acolytes, and B, maybe the father.
Let me do something.
Slithander,
really
a god of.
Once I look and see. Yeah, so I'm gonna pull out this little figurine that we found last time we were in the crumbling tower.
Mhm.
And it's a little silver raven. I'll just kind of pet its head a little bit, and then fly down there and look to the right. Come back and land on my left shoulder if it's bad. Land on my right if it's clear. And the figurine of wondrous power.
Yeah.
So it'll
Flies.
animate.
Flies down there, and it kind of circles twice up here at this bend. And which were the shoulders? You said left bad, right clear?
Yep.
It lands on your left shoulder, but it lands like very close to the nape of your neck.
Okay, so it's scary and empty. Hop down on my wrist if that's right.
It stays.
Okay, so there's a little bit there?
Or a lot there.
Then it hops on your wrist.
Okay.
Ah.
Just a couple things. God, I love this statue. You can sleep now, and I'll
It,
just kinda
nuzzle,
pet it.
it nuzzles you, and then
Yeah, and turns it back into a statue.
for some reason you
That's-
swear you hear it say nevermore.
Bizarre, you know that, right?
Yeah, I found... Gotta use what we got.
Yeah.
Fucking Maltese Falcon shit. Well, we going or what?
I'm already moving.
All right. I'm
Let's
Should
right
we
go.
with
go
you.
quietly or no?
Cuckoo, 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 cuckoo.
Yeah, just fully. It's just like, yeah. So back in the day, yeah.
Just for shits and giggles, why don't you all give me that round of stealth checks, and at least one of you, I think two of you are at disadvantage.
Yeah,
Correct.
correct.
Monica plays like I do.
Does it automatically add that disadvantage on, or do I have to roll it twice?
I think you
just
gotta
says
roll it
D.
You gotta
twice.
do it
Yeah,
twice.
alright. Just a reminder. Oh, it's not bad. 17's my lowest.
Oh, wow. That's great.
That's
Yeah,
with a plus
18.
0.
18. Okay.
Rolled a 13, so 12.
That's respectable. What'd you get, Danka?
It is.
13.
So,
Hey.
feel like
With a plus
you guys
3.
you guys are level 3. Like, any number in the teens is actually decent at this point. Like, people like DMs cannot be expecting like 18 and above stealth checks at level friggin' 3 as a group. I mean, you can, you'll just kill the party. You actually feel like you're moving pretty quietly. You know, Ajax, your armor is clanky, but you've kind of gotten used to some of the clanks, so you're keeping your balance pretty good as you step down. It's awkward, but it works. As you reach the end of that hallway there, I'm gonna clear off where it opens up. You can see where it opens up to the right, and on each side of this room there are 4 alcoves, and in each alcove there is a skeleton like chained to the wall, like wrists and ankles bound, but their heads are reaching out and their teeth are gnashing. But they look very firmly secured.
Okay, now this makes sense, Bird.
Oh, it's sexy in here.
All
I mean,
right,
if you want to bone down.
Is that a green light coming from the end of the tunnel?
It is, and I will show you what you see down at the end of that tunnel here, because I'm just that kind of guy.
Ugh.
So, looking down there, the other thing you notice about these skeletons is each one of them, in their left hand, wrapped around it, is a rosary that looks a little odd. At the far end, where it opens up wider, you can see there is this hooded statue looming over this massive altar, and its hands are reaching down to this shallow bowl that's flickering with this consistent green fire.
Go forth.
Does Lathander look like usually? This is unusual, I feel. Did they just build a church on another church?
It's starting to look like it.
Are you coming?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just kind of
Uh,
hold up at the front of the line as we advance.
Walking past all these skellies.
Yeah.
There's no need. They're
They are chained up.
chained.
They look weird. Like, how do the rosaries look? Can I make a religion check? It's not going to be good.
You don't even need to make a religion check. As you look somewhat closely at one of them, you realize why they look weird. Instead of being made up of prayer beads, they're all made up of what appear to be human teeth.
Human.
Fucked
Ew.
up.
I don't like that at all.
Ew. Bad.
And
Bad
if you
not
think
good.
about how long a
Uh-huh.
strand of rosary beads usually is, you realize
Yeah, definitely.
that's a lot of teeth.
We're not even mentioning the most fucked up part. They're Catholic.
Colonizers made it to Faerun. I don't know what to tell you.
God, they really went everywhere. Fuck.
Yeah.
I guess I'll get a little closer and take a closer look at this altar.
Blow it out.
So you can see that in this glowing bowl, there is this like tarry blood that's congealed on there. Nothing else you see about this gives you any idea what it may be about or what may be for. It's hard to know how long that blood has been there, especially with the fact that there's this continual green flame in this bowl as well. But you don't see anything else really in this room.
Does the flame radiate any heat, or is it purely spectral?
No, there's heat coming off of it. It's a flame. It's just green.
I thought you were about to put your hand out and touch it, Danka.
Absolutely not. I'll touch an empty bowl. I'm
I
not
just
gonna
saw
touch
you reach
fire.
forward.
Mm.
Don't you have fire resistance?
Yeah, but like I don't know if it works if it's like not red.
That's fair.
Denka doesn't know science.
What science?
Yeah.
Who's
It's just
science?
sea salt, isn't it?
Yeah.
That makes it green?
Neither Denka nor
No?
Jordan know that.
Alright.
Is there anything else about this room that stands out?
Not really. It clearly was probably even recently used for something, but nobody's here right now.
Huh.
Don't like that.
So should we just put the fire out?
Yeah.
You know, they got a well down here. They need water. Shit, right? Where is the water?
Back where you guys first came down in the center of that area, there was where the well was.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's try to
Not
throw
really-
some water on it. Put it out.
Yeah, let's just go get
That's-
some water.
Magic
I'll help
fire? Does
carry
it go out
some.
with water? Is that a thing?
While
Only
you
one
guys
way to
get
find
water, I'm
out.
just gonna blow on it.
Yeah.
Try as you might, Rael, you do not have the lung power to blow this flame out. Well, you are the birthday candle champion of your hometown. The spectral green flame is a little more sturdy.
Keep
Eva-
looking at these skeletons. They're creeping me out.
Make an investigation check.
Yeah, I'm really good at this.
I know.
6. I think.
They're definitely skeletons. You think there was
Yeah.
one time flesh over them, but now not anymore.
I'm just kind of looking at them. The whole looking thing, not really my thing, and I don't have
Ah.
anything to hit yet, so I'm just kind of looking at the skellies.
You could hit the skellies if you wanted.
It's fucked up in here.
Yeah, as soon as Rael says you can hit him, I'm gonna go up and punch one in the face.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna make you roll for it because they're like fully restrained. What's your strength mod?
On an unarmed strike, it's +6.
Plus 6?
Yeah,
That would
because of the yeah. I have an Eldritch Claw tattoo, so my unarmed
Oh.
strikes are +6 to hit, and then the damage is just 5.
okay. That's what I meant. Is how much the damage was.
Oh, no, the
I
damage
thought
is
you were
5.
saying.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying that your strength mod was plus. I'm like, that's a 22.
No,
It's a 22
that's a
strength right there.
+3, I think. Yeah.
I was gonna say.
+3.
I know I gave you guys magic items, but I don't think that was on the list.
No.
Not yet.
I mistake.
Yeah, I will say just because of how they're restrained and they're not even in the best of shape, you punch this thing and just crush the skull against the stone behind it, and that one is just not moving no more. In fact, yeah, I'll
Anybody
just.
want any teeth? Got any use for teeth?
Does that
No.
have any effect
take
on anything
those
around
right
us?
Yeah. Does anything happen?
No. In fact, here I just realized I had the. There's the skeletons. Now you can see them. I thought I moved them
Great.
up to the token layer. There you go.
This is real D&D shit of us, is that we're like, I don't know what this is. Guess I'll just start hitting shit and see what happens.
Right.
Yeah, but nothing's happened. No change in the statue.
I mean, no, you noticed like the other 7 skeletons with what little they can, like their fingers are kind of more pointed in your direction and like their heads turned that way a little bit. Like they've responded to the fact that you smished one of them, but not much more in the fact that they've been trying to get you all this entire time.
Yo, let's just put these fuckers out of their misery. This is awful. This is fucked up.
I'm gonna collect all their rosaries.
What's going on with the water? Are we getting water?
Denka's gonna
Go
head
ahead.
off and assuming there's a bucket at the bottom of the well.
There are multiple buckets. You're able to get enough water, and you are able to douse that. So, Sark, you drop that one, and then this one, and this one, and this one. And as you reach this one,
Yeah.
you notice that its eye sockets also have some of these little emerald shards in it, and as you reach up to crush this one, it somehow, without vocal cords, lets out this piercing shriek, and the wall it's on just gets jettisoned backwards.
Hmm.
And a chamber is revealed.
Well, that was way more useful than what I did.
Oh,
The-
you solved it.
The wall being jettisoned backwards, however, does cause the skeleton to just be crushed.
Great. Well, that's my job. I'm gonna keep. There's a door here anyway, and then I'm gonna go and punch
You
that
get the last
one
two?
and that
Okay.
one. Yeah, fuck these guys.
Older parts
So, yeah.
of Shears, who wants to go first?
No, I'll go. Is the door?
Yeah.
But Ria, look if it's locked.
that door's gone. That door's gone.
Oh, it's gone. Yeah,
Yeah.
I go.
So you can see that back here in this room where this altar is, the walls and the ceiling, they're decorated with hundreds and hundreds of skulls that are all pointed downwards to look at anybody who might be walking in the center of this room. And you can see at the back of the room there is an altar covered with all sorts of runes, and there's this empty shallow divot in the center. And you also notice on the floor a bloody and torn priest's tabard.
Do they skeletons move? The skulls move at all when we walk through?
You know those paintings that their eyes just seem to follow you? Like, just sort of the angle they're set in, the way it's shadowed, it feels like they're rotating.
Well, guess our job's done. We found the priest or whatever. Pick up the tabard. This is what's left of him, right?
It might
Well,
be.
it might have been dropped.
As you pick it up, you find that there is a silver holy symbol of Saint Tyrannus in there.
Piranha's the
Sweet.
god of, by the way. Do we know?
They said Lathander was the church, and then
Yeah.
the priest was like a holy.
Yes, Saint Tyrannus was a much renowned follower of Lathander. They are the saint of convenience and plot device.
Oh.
Oh, they are Catholic. That's crazy. All right.
And do we know what Lathander was the god of?
Light,
Yeah.
Everything
Light,
good.
just light. Oh.
light, everything good.
That's
One thing does strike you as a little odd. If this priest went missing 3-4 days ago, and
Yeah.
if these are in fact his robes, the undead you saw up above, as well as the skeletons you just dealt with, those bodies are a bit far gone to have been someone who was brought down here just a few days ago. There's a chance these are his effects. But as far as where he is, that remains a mystery. Definitely don't think you've uncovered the answer yet.
bit on the ground. Shit. All right.
I guess Tenka's gonna step a little bit into the room and just... This is going to be very dumb. And I'm just gonna lightning lure up at one of the skulls just to kind of like crack this place.
You reach up, grab a hold of one of the skulls, and you pull the skull onto the ground. It shatters on the ground.
Anything
Maybe you
happening?
picked the wrong one.
Skull
I mean,
broke.
yeah, nothing happened until Sark killed like the 6th skeleton. So But I
Here we
do
go.
want to put it out there. Hold on. I want to put it out there. I'm perfectly okay with us returning to the priest and being like, hey, that he's dead. Close this up as well, and also close up your temple and leave. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I'm with you there. I mean, there is
I mean, we might want
more to this space, right? We could keep exploring.
Sure. And this is the point where we decide to keep exploring, and then one of us dies, and it's probably not
Right.
me. So I'm just being voice of reason here. I want it on record.
Denka.
I think it's my turn.
That got dark fast. But
Statistically,
also
you're right.
might not be wrong. Looking back up at where this skull was that you tore down with the lightning lure, all of a sudden that space you watch as a new skull in its place.
I am now much more in favor of the plan of just leaving.
All right.
There is one other thing about this room that stands out to you all. On the altar, there is an inscription. Because none of you can read Infernal, you can't read most of it, except everyone give me a history check. Which first off, are any of you
This,
are
actually.
any of you proficient in history?
I am.
Awesome.
No, but I have advantage if this is about legendary people, ancient kingdoms, recent wars, or lost civilizations.
It is about one of those.
Well, hot
So
damn.
you can have advantage. DC on this is 15.
Cool, then I've got to
Got an
roll
8.
a 15.
So
19.
nice. The one word you
Nope.
can both make out on this is Azarume. And you would know that that is an ancient dark empire that fell centuries ago, and it was a bloodthirsty dynasty that was ruled by vampiric warlords and lich queens. And so
Sexy.
you think you are in some sort of lost underground temple dedicated to Azarume.
Pretty sexy. Man, it's a shame that we lost both our fucking Dampiers before we got here.
I'm right here.
Oh, right. Sorry. I thought that was the last guy. No, that's you.
Foreshadowing.
Oh no!
Oh, what have you done to me?
I'm sorry. I won't be able to live with a guild. I promise. All right. I don't know what
So-
good that tells us, though.
That means that Dark Lord vampires and Lich Queens probably are down here.
It means that Danka should go first in all things, and that we should just kind of stand behind him while he handles the situation as a diplomatic ambassador.
Or if it's the vampire that turned me, we can, free me
Kill
from
him.
that.
Yeah, that was the other thought that I had. We could maybe help you
That
out
also.
there. 100%, for sure.
Were you?
All right,
turned in
buddy.
the city?
Smack him on the back and walk.
What was that, Ryle?
Were you turned in this city?
Not here, but, people move.
And not in that ancient Azurme, whatever the fuck I just said.
I'm not
let me read it
that
again.
old.
It's impossible to tell.
You know what? That's fair. That's fair.
Then the likelihood of us running into the vampire that turned you is nil.
Don't say
Ooh.
it. All right. Well. Ugh.
But also, if we do run into the vampire that turned me, there is a chance they could control me. So,
We'll take care of it. Don't even worry.
I don't think it's gonna come up.
fair. but I'm good
Bjorn
to take
frantically
point.
riding the vampire that turned
It's not like it isn't something Bjorn and I have already talked about.
All of a sudden, you motherfuckers end up in Barovia.
Man, it's crazy how you guys all have this like crazy backstory and shit. What's that like? It's weird. No ghosts of my past coming back, motherfuckers. Let's are we
Yeah,
going
just
into this or are we
A
turning
third
back?
of a hand.
Well, that's just
I've
rude
already
to
moved
say.
back.
You're not supposed to point out things like that.
I obviously can't do anything about it.
So do we want to go back and go left or right?
Or do we
I'm
wanna
already
go
down the
back up?
hall, y'all. I'll
Oh.
see y'all later.
Oh fuck. We lost the new
Bullshit.
guy.
Sark, you can't just run away like that.
Not running from shit.
Sark's like, watch, I can roam where I want to. I'm gonna get this cardio in.
Taking care of some
Gotta get my
shit.
steps in today.
Sark's checking their Fitbit, like, yo, I got still got 300 left to
The
go.
tattoo also is a Fitbit. That's the enchantment on it.
I'm
Nothing
for
else.
it. I'll allow it. I'll 100% allow your Eldritch Claw tattoo to also be a Fitbit.
Outstanding.
Oh, I'm up to 1,500 steps today. I have not been
Oh.
keeping up.
Do you have
No.
proficiency in athletics?
Probably not. No.
You do now.
Great.
Oh.
Give it to yourself because
No.
Fitbit.
Pretty funny.
I'm fine with that. Just give yourself proficiency in athletics.
That's it. There you go.
Sark never skips leg day.
Now.
So, flip a coin.
Left, right, or up?
Anybody got a 3-sided coin?
So up is where you came from.
Yeah.
Yes. We
I
know.
don't know.
Oh, I see. I see.
We
You-
might
you-
leave.
yeah. Anyone who
We
wants
might
to
just leave.
can roll a perception check.
I'll perceive.
Oh, great. Oh. Yeah, 19.
I do.
21.
So
Big old 9.
nice. From the path to the left, you feel like you can hear. You can't make out what they're saying, but voices of at least one, if not two people. You could hear concerned voices to the left. And it would dawn on you that some of the acolytes were taken away by the undead and brought down here.
Yeah, I guess we
It is
They might
possible
still be
that some of them are alive.
My
Yeah.
optimist friends immediately gave all of them up for dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%. Fuck them.
That's fair.
We should probably help them, right? You think they'll give us a bonus if we do that?
You can have my money if you're that desperate for it.
Desperate, no. I just like it.
You're just being callous to the idea of human life, which in a way I don't really appreciate, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, well, you know, there are people who would be here in my stead had you done your fucking job, so.
Sark, that was very inappropriate.
Ajax heads to the left.
We did everything we could.
Yeah, well, he's not here. So. Yeah, I follow Ajax.
I go with
Bring
him.
it. Bringing Ajax's token down there for you guys. So let me open up a little more of this for you. So this very unfinished stone opens up into a couple different caverns. And And just for the sake of... There we go. As you guys head down here, just peering around, this is what you'd be able to see. Down there is off further to the left. It opens up into sort of a closed-off area, and there's a sinkhole over there. And then a largely kind of small underground reservoir type area.
It's strange that there is a partially finished room here.
Yeah.
And anyone who goes back into that room can see that down in this sinkhole, there's a wounded ghoul that's trapped down there, and it's trying to claw its way out, but the ground is too soft for its claws to really sink into, and it's just this full Sisyphean effort.
Crossbow.
Sword through head.
Yeah,
I think
sword.
it's sword.
There's a sword right through the head.
I'm not even gonna make you guys roll for that. That's a
Yep.
no problem. You'd just be able to finish that thing off.
It's a mercy kill.
It really is.
Bastard.
Other thing you notice, if you come in here where the water is, there are two acolytes laying on the ground, unmoving.
So
Are they alive?
check to see if they're
They
still alive.
Yeah.
Make
Yeah.
a medicine check.
Yeah, I will do that as well.
That's
Bad.
18.
Oh, that's an 18?
18.
Yay!
Yeah. 318. Alright.
With all these
18s,
collective
like, yeah.
18s, I will say you are able to stabilize both of them. And you're glad you're able to, as they were right on death's door, and I was about to roll their final death saving throws.
Ooh,
Let's see what I would have gotten.
we don't have to do that.
Just be real glad you made those medicine check.
Yeah, I'm gonna just give each one of them 2 hit points to lay on hands while we're...
And to the two of them will look at you. One of them speaks. She says, "Oh, thank you so kindly. I am Sister Mariel. This is Brother Nalgrim. We thought we were goners. Our blood was spilled into these bowls by this hooded sorcerer. After that, we were dragged here where we passed out. Wore a dark robe and a raspy voice, nails falling out, and his eyes glowed with the same green as some of these undead. With the way he spoke, we're worried he knows where the father is."
Well, can you make it back alright?
Well, I assume you cleared the way here from the well?
As far as we can tell, yeah.
And Sister Mariel, she points to the path you guys just came from. You came from that direction?
Yep.
We'll head that way, and she points down the opposite direction. The sorcerer's brutes dragged us from back there.
Ugh, then
Well, go
we've
on,
got a
get.
job to do. And I'm gonna
Go
use
back to the well.
use my 1 spell slot to cast Armor of Agathis on myself.
And she say, it's not much, and she will produce 1 regular potion of healing that one of you can take. I have this.
Who should take it?
You're able to
Feel
get around
bad
to
taking
everyone.
I feel bad taking a potion of healing from a commoner. That's more money than a lot of people could see in their whole lives.
You are doing a service too.
I and my order and our temple. Lathander's light shine upon you.
Uh,
I'll take it, and whoever needs it, needs it.
And as a reminder, in combat, I allow drinking a potion as a bonus action. Feeding it to someone else is an action.
Good.
Thank
Thank you.
And the acolytes will scurry out of there.
Nothing to it but to do it.
Mark, why don't you go first?
Think the same thing.
As you travel down the pathway, you come to where you see a sinkhole off to the side. Very easy to avoid, stepping gingerly around it so you don't fall in, you don't see anything down in it. And the path forks off in two different directions. And as you reach about there, it's not hard to see
Well,
that would lead back to the well.
So I suppose we go the other direction.
yeah. We'll head on down this cave further. Not getting more and more suspicious of each and every turn at all.
It's fun, isn't it?
I think about when we get to here in the tunnel,
Mhm.
I'm gonna hang back a little bit. Just Ajax, you doing all right?
Why?
Because of what they said.
I mean, they're right. Everyone's fucking dead. I'm not. You want
I
a
mean,
drink?
Always. I just... You've been taking it hard, and... Yeah, it was our fault, but... It was also the fault of gravity. Then falling rocks.
Yeah.
You just
Yeah, I know.
you don't need to shoulder it all on your own. Ugh, that's enough being pleasant for me. And I start to walk forward to the front of the tunnel again.
Would I catch any of that?
Make a perception check with disadvantage.
All right. Yeah, no.
I'd take another drink. And then another drink. I'll move forward.
Alrighty. Anyone who can, show me on the map where you are going to.
Going ahead.
Jesus.
Okay. Allow me to show you all what you see. The room opens up, and you can see this glittering brazier boiling with this green fire, and you can also see these 4 statues at equidistant spacing from the brazier itself, each one holding this full bowl. You can see blood spilling out of it, and the blood, as it hits the ground, it traces lines to the brazier itself. And you also see in here. You notice these 4 ghouls standing equidistant from the brazier, staring directly at it. 3 skeletons off to one side of the room, staring directly at the corridor where you are all coming out of, and then right in front of the brazier where there is this large, glittering emerald skull wreathed in these flames. You can see this individual you can only assume is the sorcerer they describe, chanting out these incantations over the flame itself. And you can see around the edge of this cavern, there was once mausoleums were completely shattered. And this sorcerer is just doing their incantations over the skull. Hasn't paid you much mind yet, but you can see every now and then he does glance up in your direction.
Anybody else gonna do it? No?
Alright, let's head on in and say hey. Go with you.
I'm gonna head here, and as soon as I can get to here, I'm gonna try to lightning lure him into the fire he's conjuring. If he just lets me walk up and do that.
The second you begin to cast the spell, I need everyone to roll initiative.
Yeah. Like, if he's just gonna let me do that, I'm gonna pull him into his own fire.
He was keeping his eye on all of you. $25 to 20.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay. 20 to 15. Ooh. 15 to 10.
12.
12, okay.
Oh no, guys.
Ooh. Okay,
Calculated risk, and I'm bad at math.
Rael and Sark, what'd you guys get?
Got a 6.
I got an 8.
Okay.
I have a -1 to initiative. I want to remind everyone.
That is lovely.
That's pretty crazy.
That is...
Bye, everyone.
Yeah, let's go with... That's better. Okay. Top of everything, as you step in, initiative being done, the sorcerer whips their hood back and he looks to you all. Oh, did my foolish followers send you down here to check on me? Welcome
Yeah,
to my
kind of.
new family. Father Baird at your service. Denka, you're up.
Yeah, so... Get fucking roasted, and I'm gonna try and lightning lure him.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
That's... Actually, I don't have to make an attack roll for that. He's just gotta make a strength saving throw.
Oh, he's gonna make a strength saving throw.
Yep.
What's your save?
It's 13, so...
It is a natural 15 as the lightning lure reaches out and he just wrenches his hands away. Adorable. What else you got?
I'm just gonna fly back this way a little bit. I'm good.
Alrighty.
Just gonna fly back over this little hole and just, no thank you.
Okay. That makes it the lair action.
Oh, not the lair action.
Hate that word.
There is.
Hate that.
I love lair actions. They just make me so happy. You will see as
Level 3. There's a fucking lair action for level 3.
Help!
yeah, there are.
God damn.
You'll see as 3 more skeletons appear.
Oh, fuck.
Oh. And it is now all the skeletons' turns as they get to act on the lair action.
Oh,
So they're
God.
a +4 to hit. So we're going to have. We're going to all move in a bit. And it's time to get wrecked. Let's first fire 2 arrows at Denka. It is a natural 1 and a natural 4.
Great.
As we're gonna fire 2 arrows at Sark. That is another natural. That's 2 natural 1s on the bronze die, Jordan. And the other one is a 15 to hit Sark.
That doesn't hit.
All right, you're able to just dodge the second one coming at you, and then we have eyes on Rael. Fire 2 at Rael. Okay, that is a 13 to hit and a 15 to hit, Rael.
15 meets.
15 meets. So Rael is going to take 4 points of piercing damage to Rael as this just barrage of arrows flying at all of you. Most of them are able to being dodged, but Rael, the one you dodge completely, but you end up stepping into this arrow that catches you along the back shoulder. That did not feel good. It is now the ghouls' turns.
Ghouls.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Looking at where they can all go. That one can get to there.
God. Man.
Yeah, you got a lot of friends here, Sark. We're gonna do 1 attack on Denka and 3 on Sark. It's a natural 5 on Denka.
3 nat 20s.
I'm rolling like no nat 20s.
Yeah.
The highest one is a 16 to hit, Sark.
Doesn't hit.
Does not hit. As all these claws coming in, you're able to put up your armored arms, and they just buff it off of your armor. Something protecting you here in this moment. Ajax, you are up. That was a whole lot of attack rolls with really, really, really bad results.
And thank God for that.
Right.
All right.
Putting some of these dice away.
I'm moving here. Is it possible for me to shoulder my way in between here, or no?
Oh, like to get
Like move there?
absolutely. Yeah, I got no problem with that.
Great. Okay. And then I'm gonna hit this ghoul, I guess.
Swing away.
Yeah, squeeze through and stab. Ooh, bad. Ooh, bad for me. 12?
12 just hits. These things have
Oh, God.
pitiful armor class.
Okay, at least there's that. Great, for 10 slashing damage.
Very nice.
Oh boy. Rael, you got hit, right?
I did.
Okay. Well, screw you. No, I am going to use it on you. I am going to use one of my battle maneuvers as I pass you, and I go, just don't die. And I am going to expend a superiority dice to give you 10 temporary hit points.
Nice.
Don't you fucking do it, damn it.
Alrighty. End of Ajax's turn. That brings it to Father Baird. What does he want to do?
Fall into the fire?
He's thinking about it. but
Yeah.
he decides not to.
Change his ways, repent, go back to the light of Lathander.
You watch as he does a couple gestures over this flame, focusing his energy on this shining emerald skull. You are here to witness our greatness, our potential. Perhaps one of you will join our fold willingly. Perhaps all of you will join our fold after you meet your end. And he is... You know, Denka, you decided you wanted to play games, and you want to try the lightning lure. And he looks over at you. Why don't you stay where you are? As he clutches his fist, you can feel these tendrils trying to wrap around you, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Oh no, it's the vampire that turned you.
That is a 16.
16, and you feel the spell trying to lock you in place, and you resist it. Impressive.
I prefer my freedom.
I prefer you dead.
We don't
that
get
is,
what we want.
and then he will go back to focusing on the skull and doing his incantations. Rael, you are up, and then Sark is on deck.
Ajax, thank you. And I move in on the ghoul that Ajax is attacking.
Alrighty, make an attack roll. You will
I
get the
sure
sneak
don't.
attack if you hit.
Oh, nope, it's a natural one.
Will not hit. As you go out there, it's your boot catching on one of the loose stones. You're able to catch yourself before you fall, but you're not close enough to make an attack. You can still swing with your offhand weapon. You don't get your dex bonus to damage, but you would still get sneak attack if you hit. Oh no, wait, you have a rapier. You don't have an offhand weapon.
Could I punch with my other hand?
I mean, for flavor you can, it just won't do any damage.
Yeah, I have a 0 modifier to strength.
Yeah. So that will bring it to Sark. What do you got?
I'm gonna cast bonus action Hunter's Mark on the priest.
Okay.
So you talk too damn much. Normally I'd find that very charming, but I'm not a fan.
All
And
right.
I'm going to run up and take my Warhammer, Mercy,
Okay.
and
We're
swing.
going to. You already have 4 opportunity attacks on you for that.
Well, okay.
Sark, please.
I have no problem with that, and I absolutely love this. This is
Under my breath, I say, "See you there, bud."
It's nutsack crazy.
Fuck.
Also wanted on record that I could impose disadvantage on one of those, and Ajax actively doesn't
Yeah.
impose disadvantage on it.
Okay. That's 2 hits, 2 misses.
Two
No
hits.
nat 20s.
Okay. All right.
So this is not a small amount of dice. So these are all claws. Oh, these are ghouls, not ghasts. This isn't going to be quite as bad. And it's still going to suck, but it's not going to be quite as bad.
Mhm.
So that is a total of 4, 12. Total of 16 points of slashing damage from these 2 hits.
Cool. Cool.
And I need you to make 2 Constitution saving throws.
Mother fuck.
DC's
I
10.
make bad choices, gang.
Yeah.
You said Constitution?
Yep. And do not forget, you have inspiration, and you do have a free reroll.
Yeah.
Ow.
Yeah. Okay. Me. All right. +1 of this. Okay, that's a 16.
That one is successful.
Okay. That one's a 6. I'm gonna use my inspiration on that one.
Yeah, you might want to do that.
Yeah. That's a nat 20. for 21.
You are able to resist the toxin from these claws that was trying to paralyze you. You are now up here next to Father Baird, the skeleton, and this cauldron with the skull. What was it you wanted to do?
I want to hit him
Swing on
real
the priest?
hard. Yeah. And I'm having trouble here. Hold on.
Yeah.
All right, and that's an 11. Does that hit?
11 will
That doesn't
not
hit.
hit.
I'm gonna use my reroll on that then.
Do it.
Yeah, get it.
There we go.
Love it.
And that's worse. That's a 9.
Yeah,
No.
unless somebody wants to grant you their inspiration, that is, unfortunately.
Why would they? I've been a dick. Me as a player feels bad for one.
No, I love it. I love it.
No.
I love drama. Normally that's me.
That makes it the lair action. Father
no.
Baird will focus his energy into this green skull once again, and it will pulse energy outward. And Sark, I need you to make a charisma saving throw, please.
Okay.
At least you're good at that.
Am I? Yes.
You're a paladin. You've got to be.
Yeah. That's an 11.
That is a failure. You have disadvantage on wisdom saving throws until the next lair action.
Okay. Could be worse.
Could be better.
Huh?
It is now the ghouls' turns. Oh, no, wait. It's actually the skeletons' turns, because they go on the lair action.
Wait, didn't I go before
Yeah.
the layer action?
Yeah.
Or did we tie?
Oh, that's right. No, we had all that happen because it was Sark. Yeah. We want to have those things go. Denka, you're up. You go at the same time as lair action, but I'm letting you go first because you have a dex mod. So,
Okay.
Sark, you still have the disadvantage on those wisdom throws. We won't worry about the skeletons yet.
Fair
I
enough.
just don't want it to be those ghouls' turn yet, so that I can fly right over the hole here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try and lightning lure this one into the hole.
Oh! And that's a dex save?
Strength save.
Strength save. Not enough. So, do whatever damage your lightning lure does.
Just gonna try and eat him into the hole. It's 5 points of lightning damage.
Whatever's light damage. And I need to look up real quick how much effing damage those sinkholes do. Because that's funny. That is actually funny.
Look, there's a hole in the ground. I want to drop an enemy into it.
Yeah, you've got to.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna do some damage. So you said 5 points of lightning damage.
Yes.
So these are 30 feet deep.
Oh,
So
Bye.
that's at least, what 3d6?
I
yeah,
think so.
it's gonna be another 10 points of bludgeoning damage from when it hits the bottom, and that ghoul is. Well, I should put it right there, and I'll put a mark on it. That it is. I use the net for prone. Makes sense. Or trapped. Yeah, that ghoul is now down in the sinkhole. That one's a non-threat at the moment.
Great.
Anything else for you, Denka?
No, that's it.
Okay. Now it's the skeletons' turns. One's gonna swing on Sark. That's natural 5. It's gonna miss. This bronze die is betraying me today, and it's. Because it's the name of because it's the name of our channel, it's going in the dice jail. No more bronze die today. As for the rest of these skeletons, let's do 2 arrows on Rael. Okay, one of those will hit because that's a natural 19. And Denka, you just did something that could be considered intelligent. So these 3 skeletons are all going to fire arrows at you. As a natural 2, a natural 3, and a natural 4.
Here we go.
Ooh.
So, and Rael, go ahead and take 4 points of piercing damage from that arrow. And now it's the ghouls' turns. That one is going to make a strength check to try and climb up and out, but I don't see that happening. Natural 1. I'm going to give it 1 point of bludgeoning damage for falling because of that, because that's just funny. And this ghoul is going to come around and say hi to you, Denka.
God.
So, ghoul on Denka is it's natural 3. Ghoul on Ajax, that is a dirty 20.
Hits.
And the other ghoul is a natural 4. So, Ajax, you can take 7 points of slashing damage, and go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Yeah.
So glad I got better armor in between sessions.
7.
You're paralyzed.
Can I give Ajax my reroll?
You can.
Oh, I have it. I have mine. I have mine.
okay.
Let me
Okay.
let me take it. Let me take it. 7.
Can
You can
I
still
give
give yours if you
Ajax my reroll?
you can.
I'm gonna. Listen, this dice has been so beautiful all night, but it's going away.
Yep.
We're gonna.
DC is 10.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
I fucking know. 6.
Ajax, you're paralyzed.
Okay.
Ooh.
not looking
can
good,
I
guys.
give Ajax my reroll?
Don't, please.
We can't have you paralyzed.
Yeah.
Oh
It's up
God.
to you.
All right, different dice entirely. You know what? We're using the bone dice.
There we
Cool.
go.
Come on,
Yeah.
bone dice. 18.
You are not paralyzed. As you feel this toxin into you, you are looking to your allies. They are looking to you for strength, for guidance, for an anchor in this extremely dire moment. And you push through. You are not paralyzed, but you are injured.
Shook.
You are shooketh.
I'm
And it-
shook.
Is your turn.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna let Riel finish off the one. I'm gonna fight this one ahead of me.
Okay.
No, is that what I want to do? No. No, I'm gonna fight the one that I hit already, actually. So, because Riel can do more damage than me, so you might be able to one-shot the one in front of me. Okay. Keep rolling this bone dice. Yeah, okay, dirty 20.
That'll definitely hit.
Yeah. For 7 points of slashing damage.
That's the fresh one in front of you?
No, that's the other one.
Same one, okay. So make sure I'm damaging the right one.
Yeah.
Okay. It is very wounded. It's still standing, but it does not look great.
Shit. Fuck. Yeah, that's it. That's what I got.
Alrighty.
Damn.
Was you Ajax? That makes it Father Baird's turn. What's the range on this? What's this radius?
Whatever you think it is, 5 feet smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
How about half?
Yeah, here's what we're doing.
TPK.
Guys.
TPK.
Sark is paralyzed.
No, I'm not.
Well, that's right, you're not. You made your thing. That's okay. Sark, if you want, you can take an opportunity attack as Father Baird moves away from you.
I will do that.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna. Okay. Come on, dude. A 9. It's a 4
9
plus
will
5.
not hit as
Fuck.
you go to swing out, and the skeleton next to you is largely in the way. And that's right, you have disadvantage on wisdom saving throws, is what it is. That's what I was thinking of. And Father Bear, oh, you have all begun to grow tiresome. And I think it is time we say goodnight. It is time I introduce you to some friends of mine. He extends his hands outward, and you watch as these spectral forms extend off of him and go spinning out in a sphere in a 15-foot radius. And yeah, well, we'll worry about each of these as we get to your turns, as Baird casts Spirit Guardians.
Fucking priests.
Yeah.
Rude.
And let's see here. You just draw out the shape so we have it. That'd be it's a 5-foot radius, 10-foot radius, 15-foot radius. So, making sure I... just gets everyone.
Rude.
I know. So, Rael, you are up, and I'm going to need you to make a, I believe it's a wisdom saving throw. Yeah, Rael, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Four.
4. You get my d8s, because I've been saving them.
Oh, thank you.
That was not the time.
It's always the time. You will suffer 15 points of necrotic damage from
Oh, God.
the Spirit Guardians.
Well, 9 to your actual hit points. That's something.
Oh,
And
I
then-
took damage already.
I know, you took 4 damage already. So let's say a 15 minus 9. It's fine. That's fine.
Mark that he is also concentrating on a spell.
Ah, he's also concentrating on a spell. Right.
Alright. But Rael, it is now your turn for what you want to do with the rest of it.
He's not within 5 feet of another member of mine. Okay.
He is not.
Okay, I'm going to follow Ajax's instructions and hit the fresh ghoul.
To maneuver around to this side to attack the ghoul.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a 13 to hit.
13 will just hit. No, 12 would just hit. Never mind. Yeah, I was thinking of the gas. Yes, 13 hits. This is on the. You said this is the freshy fresh, right?
Yes, correct.
All right, give me some damage.
That is
This would be with
8
sneak
piercing
attack, because Ajax
damage.
is right there. 8 piercing.
Yeah. And then 4 sneak attack.
4 sneak attack. You stab into this ghoul. It is heavily damaged. I'll move you over to where it would be, but it does not
Shit,
drop.
that's bad. Shit, that's
Yeah.
bad.
That's real bad.
Anything else for you, Rael?
Bonus action. Disengage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna move. Oh god. I'm gonna move back into the tunnel.
Okay.
Out of the ring.
Out of the Spirit Guardians.
Spirit Guardians.
Okay. Sark, at the top of your turn, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. You make them with disadvantage.
Yes.
Because
Can
their
I
action.
bonus action take that potion of healing first?
No, because it's the very first thing that happens.
Okay. What was it? Wisdom?
Yes.
Disadvantage. Okay. So 14,
14 will succeed, so you will take
15.
15 points of necrotic damage, halved to 7.
Yeah, I'm down.
And Sark falls unconscious. That brings it to Denka's turn. Denka, top of your turn. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. That's at a +3, so that's a 19.
Roll 19.
Yep.
That's good, because I rolled a lot of damage.
Oh.
Oh wait,
You will take... Oh wait, you're a half-orc.
I'm a half orc.
No,
I have
we
one
have to
hit
go back to
point,
Sark's
right?
turn. You're at
Oh,
1,
yeah.
baby.
I'm at 1.
Sark, you get buffeted by these necrotic spirits, and you feel yourself about to fall. And just before your face hits the ground, you see your fallen comrade in your mind, and your hand hits the stones beneath you. You stop yourself. You stand back up to your full 7-5 awesomeness. You have 1 hit point left, and you are rocked. Jordan, you can keep that saving throw, by the way. I'm not going to make you reroll. But you get your full turn now. I love half-orcs.
All right. Bonus action, take that healing potion. I feel bad about it, but I got to do it.
Someone's got to drink it.
So how much does that heal me for?
Be 2d4 plus 2.
Okay. That's 5 total.
All right. 5 points of
okay.
healing.
Oh, dog shit.
Yeah, not great. Okay, then I'm gonna move.
Concentration check for Hunter's Mark.
Oh, shit. All right. Is that a saving throw?
Yeah, it's Constitution saving throw.
Cool. It's a 17.
You're fine. So Hunter's Mark is still on Father Baird.
Cool. I'm going to hit this skeleton that's right next to me.
Love it.
hopefully. Jeez, I've been doing not great with the war. Okay, all right, that's an 18.
18 to hit? Yeah.
Two-handed. So
All right,
that's,
you're using Warhammer, right?
Warhammer, so that's 7
What-
damage.
Doubled to 14, because these things are vulnerable to bludgeoning damage. So you swing your Warhammer, and you just scatter this skeleton across this space. Shower of bones going everywhere.
Yeah, fuck you, fuck you. And I'm gonna move out of the just a little ways out of
Okay.
the radiant, that radius there.
Excellent. That will be Sark's turn. So, Denka, because you kept your roll, I'm keeping my roll.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if I reroll, can you also?
I'm fine with that.
I'm down to gamble like this.
All right, let's gamble.
Because you said you rolled a lot, and I'm like, let's
I rolled a lot
fucking
again.
go. That's a natural 20 for 23, so I still saved.
I did roll slightly less, but that is still 18 points of necrotic damage, halved to 9.
Oh!
Okay. Oh,
I
my
originally
armor
rolled
Pegasus
20.
is gone.
Yeah, I originally rolled 20, but
Alright. I gambled and I saved myself a single hit point. Might be what matters.
find out. It's now your turn.
I'm going to... God, this is such a bad idea, but it'll be really funny if it works.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna try and lightning lure him into the hole on top of that ghoul.
Okay. Okay. That's cocked. That is a 15 total.
Dang, he passes.
Okay.
Aw, that sucks. Because that would have been
Now get-
great.
Get out of there.
Alright. I don't need that right now. So then I'll just take a little shift back.
Oh.
And that's my turn.
That makes the lair action. So, Father Baird looks at you, Denka. You just don't know when to give up, do you? Let's see how you enjoy this. Closes his fist, and this necrotic wave flies out towards you. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Great. Great and fine. Fine and great. 17.
God, Ooh!
Okay. That is successful. That means you will take half damage.
Half of what?
So instead of 14 points of necrotic damage, you take 7 points of
Okay.
necrotic damage.
Okay. I am exactly bloodied. That's fine.
And that makes it, because we're on the lair action, it is the skeletons' turns. So let's see who we're going to turn into pincushions. So 2 skeletons are firing arrows at you, Denka. The highest one is a 17 to hit.
The 17 will hit.
17 will hit. Denka, go ahead and take 3 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
3 or 4? 3, yeah, 3 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
So I rolled minimum. Dook. Skeleton will charge up and attack Ajax. That will not hit because Ajax is an armored freak. And then we have 3. We have 3 more. This one will also. That one can't reach Ajax. Yes, it can. You swing on Ajax. That's still too low. And then 2 arrows at Rael, and never mind. So we're back to the single digits for our attack rolls here, but it is the ghouls' turns.
That is the only thing keeping us alive right now.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
So 3 ghouls to attack, because the one didn't climb out. First, the ghoul on Denka. That is a natural 19 to hit Denka.
Damn.
So, Denka, you suffer 6 points of slashing damage.
Okay. Still here.
And then 2 on Ajax.
Real glad I rolled almost max hit points when we leveled up last time.
One of those is an 11 to hit, the other one's a 21 to hit, Ajax.
Yeah, 21 hits.
Alrighty. Damage is pretty pitiful. You take 5 points of slashing damage. But I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Fuck you. I rolled it already. 18.
You're fine. As these claws scrape across you, you are hurt. And that makes it your turn, Ajax. At the top of your turn, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please, against the Spirit Guardians.
Yep. Yeah, I'm good. Wisdom 19.
19? Alright, so that'll be 12 points of necrotic damage, halved to 6.
Okay. Okay.
But you get your turn.
Uh-huh. I have 1 attack and I'm surrounded by 5 dudes.
Yep.
So Uh-huh.
I've had that dream.
Okay, I'm gonna fucking hit this goddamn ghoul that refuses to die over here.
Okay.
12 to hit.
Just hits.
Great. For 10 points of damage.
That one is done.
Okay. Okay. I am going to... God, risk it. God. Okay, what? Hold on. How are these, like... This ghoul right in front of me is looking
You'd say
bloody,
it looked
or
definitely bloodied. Definitely bloodied.
and neither of these skeletons have been hit.
Correct.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna bonus action second wind to start with that, because ow! I hurt real bad.
I believe you.
Okay. Oh, it's bad. Shit. Great, I'm gonna get 5 fucking hit points back. Shit. And then I am going to take these fucking attacks of opportunity to back the fuck up and out of here.
Alrighty.
I'm coming here.
The natural 8 does not hit you.
Correct.
I have a 17 to hit,
Miss.
and I have a dirty 20.
20 hits.
Okay.
Shit.
Dirty 20 hits for 6 points of slashing damage and a Constitution saving throw.
Fucking 22. Fuck you.
You're fine. You're absolutely fine.
God damn.
All right,
it's
that
bad.
was
It's
Ajax's
really bad.
turn. That makes it Father Baird's turn. Well. Oh. You came down here to visit, and now you're all trying to leave. I simply can't have that. And Father Baird. Yeah. That's what he'll do. He is going to throw a second level guiding bolt over at you, Denka.
Cool, fuck.
That is 21 to hit.
I miss being able to cast shield.
That is 17 points of radiant damage from this guiding bolt that slams into Denka.
17?
Yes. Second level
17.
guiding bolt. That's 5d6.
Yeah, I'm unfucking conscious.
Okay. 2. And Father Baird is going to move right on over to here, which brings
Oh no.
Spirit Guardians right on top of you two. So Rael, at the top of your turn, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Go down with glory. Go down with glory.
Wisdom saving throw. 18.
18
go.
is successful.
Or might.
And I rolled pretty pitifully on these dice. I rolled 8 points of necrotic damage, half to 4.
Okay. Alright, baby. Okay. I'm up. I'm still up.
Okay.
Alright. Father Baird. I go down with glory. Here we go. I'm gonna run Father Baird through.
Make an attack roll.
17.
17 hits. Give me damage.
Try and break that concentration.
10 piercing damage.
So what's pierce damage? I got a 10 exactly on the concentration check. Spirit
Okay.
Guardian stays up.
Stays up.
Let's see, how far did I...
It's a natural 7, but he has a +3 to con saves.
Oh, God! I'm gonna bonus action disengage and move the fuck out of the circle down the tunnel again.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah.
Okay. That's Rael's turn. Sark, you are up.
I gotta be honest, y'all, I do not have much. And I cast Sacred Flame on the preacher there.
Dex
Baird?
save. That's a natural 4, so your Sacred Flame hits.
Okay.
Force
That is
those
it.
Constitution saves. That's all we can do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a
He
2.
ma-
That's
he
2
made-
damage there.
He made his concentration check, but you did the damage. All right. Any movement for you?
Good question. I'm going. What would Daemus do? Is what Sark is asking himself right now. And unfortunately, he is not Daemus. I think he feels shitty about it. He's gonna move a little closer, but not within the range. Yeah, he's gonna move just here.
Okay.
A little closer, maybe shout, try to get some attention away from the others, knowing that he's probably gonna be saying goodbye soon.
Make an
Anyway.
intimidation check. It's just a general intimidation check to a bunch of these monsters. We'll see how much aggro you can draw.
It's a 22.
You just shout out with this terrifying roar, and you see his Father Baird, who had his eyes set on Rael, turns his gaze over to you. Well, if you must have this dance, who am I to say no? Denka, make a death saving throw for me, please.
Yep. Here we go. Well, it's not a failure, but I don't get back up. But it is an 11 for a success.
Okay. That makes it the lair action. You notice that because Father Baird wasn't focusing over the skull, that its magic has faded a bit. And it's no longer able to pulse outward for lair actions. So lair actions are currently dormant. The skeletons do still get to go. So 2, 3. Ajax, if you want to take an opportunity attack at the skeleton that's charging down after Rael, you may.
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Fucking waste of that. Natural 20.
All right, roll that damage and double it.
It's a lot.
Nice.
16 points of slashing damage.
This skeleton goes charging by you, trying to get to Rael, and you swing your short sword outward.
Absolutely.
And you just thing scatters up against the wall. It's dead and gone. The downside is you've used your reaction, and another one does charge by you to go over to Rael.
God damn.
That was going to charge up to Sark, and you're going to get a couple of them up in your face there, Ajax.
Fine.
So first the one on Sark. That will not hit. I know your AC's higher than that. One on Rael. I don't think a 13 hits you, Rael.
No.
And then 2 on Ajax. I think the lower one misses, but the higher one might hit. That is a 17 and a dirty 20, Ajax.
Dirty 20 hits.
Okay. Ajax, you will suffer 4 points of piercing damage as this skeleton stabs its short sword into you.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, it's the ghouls' turns. That one still hasn't climbed out of the hole. He's trying, baby.
Yes.
He's trying, but he's stuck in that hole.
My contribution.
He is stuck there. This ghoul is going to pick up Denka's body and just... it sets it over here. And yeah. As for the other ones, ghoul coming in at you, Ajax.
Yeah.
Nope, that'll miss.
Great.
Oh gosh.
So that makes it Ajax's turn, but you are in the Spirit Guardians, which means you have to make a Wisdom save.
$15?
15 saves, so instead of 11 points of necrotic damage, you take 5.
Still.
When we had the rights for I'm Still Standing.
Ooh. 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 Ooh, it's my turn, baby. It's my fucking turn. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Ooh, you ready for this, baby? Okay. So, I am going to expend a superiority dice to give Rael
Oh my god.
fucking 11 temporary hit points.
Okay.
I am going to move to this fucking guy. I am going to
That's
swing.
two opportunity attacks on you.
That's fine.
One of them misses, the other one doesn't.
Okay?
That is going to be.
I'm going to take a healing potion.
What?
Is what I'm going to do. Uh-huh.
After you take
Go
the
ahead.
damage?
Yep.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So you take 8 points of piercing damage.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Is that by the ghoul or by the skeleton?
That's from the skeleton.
Okay.
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 You never left adjacency with the ghoul, so it couldn't attack you. One of the skeletons
Okay.
hit, one of them missed.
Oh.
3 fucking guys on me? Oh, I sure did.
Yeah.
Brutal. Okay. Unfortunately, I brought a healing potions with me, guys. It's okay. So I brought healing potions with me.
Oof.
Anyway, I rolled dog shit on them. Oh no. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. I'm gonna. This is it. This is all I got. This is the last thing I have.
Love it.
This is. I am going to. Okay. Well, I'm gonna see if I hit this guy. I think I do. That's a 17 to hit.
17 definitely hits. His AC is pitiful.
Okay.
Spirit Guardian stays up.
You don't know that yet.
Depends on the damage. Like, this hit could be for more than 10.
I rolled pretty good.
I am. So that's going to be 5 points of slashing damage. I am
Okay.
using superiority die. I'm spending superiority die to
Yeah.
deal an extra 8 points of fucking damage.
Okay.
And I am going to use distracting strike.
Okay.
The next attack roll against the target by an attacker other than me has advantage if the attack is made before the start of my next turn.
Okay. Spirit Guardians is
Riel?
still up.
Riel, you have. Oh, if you can't get there.
Yeah.
Riel could try with some acrobatics, but Riel may need to make a ranged attack. As you step into the Spirit Guardians, you get hit by it.
I don't have any ranged weapons.
And
Why would you? You're only a rogue. Oh,
I
okay.
didn't
That's
build
your-
a very good rogue.
that's your turn,
Yeah, no
Ajax?
shit. Yeah, that's 13 points. It's 13 points.
That makes it Father Baird's turn. Oh, what do we want to do to all of you?
Nothing. He wants to give up and change
I'm-
his ways.
I'm right in front of him and I hit him real hard.
You did. Oh no. Something's happening to you, don't you worry. I'm just deciding what.
I need more stress snacks.
Yeah, that's fun. That's fun. That's what we'll do. So we are going to. Where are they at? There they are. Father Baird is going to create a spiritual weapon. It's a bonus action. Spiritual weapon on you, Ajax. Is a 17 to hit.
Misses.
That misses. Okay. Well, if he's going to cast a spell, all he can do is a cantrip, so he's just going to do a little Sacred Flame. Why don't you make a dex save there, Ajax?
On me? Is that a ranged attack?
No.
I guess it doesn't matter.
No.
Dex?
Yep.
I don't have disadvantage, but I do have a -1. That's a 16.
16. You somehow, like, as you are dodging this spiritual weapon and as this Sacred Flame comes up, you didn't mean to, but you completely sidestepped as this massive amount of radiant fire goes upward Father Baird just, how curious. And Father Baird is going to eke around you here. And Ajax, why don't you take an attack of opportunity against Father Baird? He's moving right to there.
Dirty 20.
That hits.
For 5 slashing
5
damage.
points damage.
Can I
Definitely
use? Can I use a battle maneuver?
You can.
I'm going to use my last battle maneuver because
Go
I'm
ahead.
going to go unconscious before my next turn.
Uh-huh.
So, I am going to use the superiority die to add to that damage. Okay, that's an extra 3 damage.
Damage.
And I'm going to say to Riel, run. And I am giving you. You can use your reaction to move your speed without provoking opportunity attacks from the target. Go.
Well, you have your reaction. You can move your speed. And you see as Ajax stabs this blade up into Father Baird, he staggers coming towards you. No, I'm not done with all of you. And he looks fucking awful. You have your reaction, and you can absolutely step out of the Spirit Guardians, which I would recommend, because your turn's next, and when your turn starts, if you're in it, you get hit. I'll give you that information for free, in case you didn't know already.
Did he continue to concentrate on the Spirit Guardians from that hit?
I did.
Damn.
Fuck.
Huh?
I
Yeah, I did.
give
I just rolled a double
longest-
check, and that was a natural 20.
I just give the longest look to Ajax, and I start running.
You have nothing that can do a range attack, no daggers, throw, or anything?
No.
Oh. Yeah, go ahead, move yourself on the map. Rael, there you go, up to your speed. It's now your turn.
I keep running.
I'm going to... I want to check something really quick. Something has struck me as odd. I'm not trying to give any freebies. I'm also trying to be fair. I'm looking at rogue starting equipment. Rapier is an option,
Mm-hmm.
and you would start with either a short bow or a short sword, and you also start with a leather armor and 2 daggers.
Oh, so I could throw a dagger.
If you have a dagger, you could throw it. I don't know whether you'd have taken the short sword or the short bow. But this is one of those things where this is starting equipment stuff, so I don't
think I picked one, so
then you would have it. You would have it, like, if you, because you don't get to pick whether or not you get the daggers. You just get them.
okay.
And I don't. If I ever have a fucking TPK, it will not be on a technicality because a player didn't have their starting fucking equipment. I could not live with myself.
Okay.
So this is just me being.
Hey, take the shot and run. If you miss it, get out of here. You're free.
Yeah.
And the shot's at advantage, right? Because the thing you did.
The thing is at advantage.
So
So
you can
could sneak
throw a
attack.
dagger with advantage at Father Baird.
Fuck. I don't know what a fucking dagger's stats are. Shit.
It'd be this. So the attack would be the same as your rapier, and it's a D4 plus Dex if it hits.
Great. Okay. So with advantage, that one doesn't hit. That one does hit. That is a 24 to
So
hit.
with advantage, you would have sneak attack.
Okay, so it's a D4 plus what?
D4
Dex.
plus your Dex, so plus 3, and then roll your 2d6 sneak attack on top of that.
Okay, so that's 4 for the dagger and 6 for sneak attack.
How do you want to do this?
I'm gonna fucking cry.
He had 5 hit points left.
Not.
Not today. Holy shit, you guys.
I step out of the range, and I turn back, and I see Ajax just breathing as heavy as they can. They're just yelling at me to run, and I pull the dagger out of my back pocket, and I just toss it at Father Baird.
You watch as Father Baird, having seen you run, having heard Ajax's words, he turns his gaze back to Ajax, spiritual weapon at the ready. He raises his left hand, and it turns fully necrotic, preparing to inflict wounds. I look forward to you joining my children. And Ajax's eyes cut upward for half a moment. Father Baird turning, trying to prepare a defense. All too late, as this dagger flipping forward catches him square between the eyes. He falls backwards, hitting the ground, dead, and you watch as this whole cadre of undead that he has summoned all drop to the ground around him, completely inert.
Full sprint. I bought 2 healing potions before this. I took one. I'm running.
Yeah,
I'm running to give
towards,
the second one.
I'm running towards Denka.
Okay.
Yes, as am I.
Yeah,
I'm not going to make Denka roll a death save because you guys would have enough time to get there because you made your first death save, Denka.
Yeah.
At worst, you would natural 1 before they got there to feed you a healing potion.
Yeah, I'm gonna lay on hands for 5 points for Denka, and I look at Ajax. And I look at Ajax and I say, I'm sorry, I'm so fucking sorry, and I cast Healing Word, or sorry, Cure Wounds on Ajax. Which is a 1d8 plus 2.
Did we win?
Yeah.
yeah,
and that's
buddy.
8. That's 10 hit points back to you. And then I'm gonna run over to where's Baird lying?
Over here. There you go. But not here.
I'm gonna cast Ceremony. Funeral rite, and I'm just full weeping because Stark knows that they didn't do enough and they didn't help enough and they fucked up, and I would be disappointed that they were an asshole the whole time. And if Rael swings by, I'm gonna, with permission, give you the rest of my lay on hands, which is another 4.
Rael is on their knees, just staring at the ground, feeling like a failure.
Yeah, I've picked up Denka. I'm going to Rael.
Yeah.
You fucking asshole. You asshole. I told you to get out of here.
I was going to run.
I told you to fucking run.
I just with one arm over Ajax, Denka's just gonna throw the other arm, just barely having the energy to do it, over Rael and just pull both of you in for a big hug.
As you all separate enough from the hug, you notice this light begins to shine down on Rael. It looks like sunlight, but you're all underground. Some of you might look up, and it seems like somehow the sunbeam has shone through the ground and is illuminating on Rael. And you all hear this voice. You most of all, Rael, is speaking directly towards you. For showing
resolve in the face of certain demise, for defending those closest to you at risk of your own expense. I bestow upon you a simple blessing. And Rael, your rapier, briefly begins to glow, and it appears to the eye like white hot. It doesn't feel hot to the touch, but your rapier is now a +1 rapier due to the blessing of Lathander for having expunged this horrid priest from this catacomb beneath his temple.
I don't deserve this.
You hear a voice, Rael, and only you. Our self-worth isn't always equal to the worth that those around us see. Through darkness and through fear, you still did everything you could. You may feel unequal to the task now, and you may truly be unequal in this moment. But the day will come that you will not be. Every journey begins with a single step. You took your first today.
Thank you.
You will all watch as the light fades. And in the time you take to explore this catacomb, there's nothing else further from what you see down here. The flames no longer glow. This emerald-colored skull is cool to the touch and no longer even shimmers with the brilliance of gems, now looking like it was almost carved out of a crude stone. The head acolyte who called you all to this task pays you each 250 gold when you tell him what had befallen Father Baird and who Baird once was. He explains to you that he had gotten feelings of jealousy from Baird when he spoke to him about feeling like Lathander was communicating with him directly, but he wanted to shake those thoughts off, as he should not think ill of the father. His instincts, it seems, were correct. But you all survive the ordeal. A minor blessing to be given to all of you that we can discuss off stream via chat to enhance your characters. You will all level up to level 4 and Sark. Tonight, when you dream, you find yourself in almost another plane, a sort of almost a demi-plane, sort of pocket dimension. It's bright. It's not bright in terms of thinking like how our stereotypical like heavenly lights. It's bright like a spotlight. And you see stage lights. And you see on a stage before you, you hear on a stage before you a man you recognize and a voice you know well, entertaining those in the beyond.
Fucked up, man. I wanted to do something before we go into that. I wanted to try
Yeah.
to give my gold to Ajax because I didn't deserve it and I fucked up.
Fuck you.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
don't want it.
Fucked up, man. Fucked up. It's in this moment when the tears are streaming down his face, you realize how young Sark is. He's like 20. Like a young kid. I didn't mean what I said. I loved him so much. I loved Dai so much.
How did you know Die?
You know, he took me under his wing. We played in that stupid fucking band. Played drums. And I loved him. And I could never tell him. And now I'm never gonna.
When we
I
get
don't
home,
deserve this fucking money.
when we get home,
I'm a failure.
how about you tell us every story about him?
Yeah, okay, man. Yeah, alright. Okay.
I don't know. Spend the money on some healing potions or something.
Probably a good idea.
Sark actually laughs at that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
I'm sorry for your loss, or whatever.
Thank you.
Sark, in this demi-plane of entertainment, where you see Die in all the excellence they truly deserve. The end of the song that dreams being what they are, your mind can't fully grasp or remember, throws a smile in your direction, and you watch as his hand opens if something's being tossed towards you, and you wake. Hint of sadness that it was just a dream, and you feel something in the palm of your hand. As you open it, there's a lyre pick in your hand, and that pick will give you one use of bardic inspiration per long rest. And that's where we'll end this adventure, as you guys somehow survived against Father Baird and his cronies. That was great, y'all. That was wonderful. I'm very excited for chapter 4 of this. No one died.
No one died.
So
I thought it was going to be. I thought that was a TPK for sure. I thought
I
Riel
definitely
was
thought it
getting
was
out
a
of there.
TPK.
I thought Riel was getting out, and that was it.
I was 100% sure it was, because I was like, Spirit Guardians, honestly, that's what I was like, I'm gonna take the gloves off, but the dice tell the story sometimes, and what a story they helped tell. That was awesome. We'll be back in probably about another month with another one of these amazing horror one-shots. Thank you for playing. Thank everyone for watching that. And we'll do more of this, and next time we'll see what chaos awaits.